Welcome back to Ed Hunts. So today we begin today's episode in game. Their 50% discount sale is over. That does not mean they do not have loads of bargains, and I'm here to ask the question today: can we buy games from game and flip them at CEX for a profit? Let's get hunting. Found these two, £9, trading for 20 altogether. So that's good. We'll literally just bought this from game. We're going to take them straight away to CEX.
I see that Smash Brothers Ultimate there. Is that if it's a normal price, then that's only £38 I'm getting it. £8 for that. That is really good. I think I might have to grab that. But the one next to it is 15, but that is wireless, so that's probably why that's 15. But that's still really good as well. For a wireless controller for 15, I might have to grab both of those. It's really good.
So we have yet another stack of PlayStation 2 games, a DVD and an Xbox One game to take down to CEX to get their in-store credit. We've got Shadow the Hedgehog at the top there. We get £4 for that. A lot of these are like 80p games, but those Buzz Junior games, make sure you look out for those if you're ever hunting, because some of them trade in for a really good amount. We've got Sonic Riders there, that's a £4 chop in. X-Men, Power Rangers Dino Thunder, and a couple of SingStar games. Let's put everything into the CEX app and we'll see how much we get for each game. So inputting all of the PlayStation 2 games, DVD and Xbox game that we have, we do end up getting quite a bit of trade. So we've got £10 for that Power Rangers Samurai DVD at the top there. Some lower amounts for some PlayStation 2 games there. Now I put 2 copies of the Buzz Junior game there, because some of the amounts that I have put here have actually gone down since I traded them in, so I wanted to bring the total back up to what I will be getting, which will be $38.30. So let's go to CEX, trade these in, and let's see what we can find. That one, yeah. Then this one. And then see that one over there in the little bag. Yeah, cheers, man. Yet another stack of Blu-rays and games to take down to CEX. We've got 2 Blu-rays in the middle there, A Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea and Legend. They're both trading for £14 collectively. We've got the Midnight Club down there, 2 copies, £4 each. Resident Evil, £5, and Little Big Planet, just £1.50. So collectively, we should be making in the region of about 27 to 29-30 pounds. So there's a few things I've got my eye on in CEX, so let's grab those. Let's pass by a few charity shops on the way. We'll go through all the other piles when I get back as well, and I'll see you then.
Look at that Metroid Dread in the window, it was awesome. Zelda as well. Yeah. Classic mini NES boxed. That's been mispriced. Look, correct, mini NES, that's a mini SNES, and I think that it goes for a lot more than that, so might have to come back and get that one day. Because look, they've got the mini Super NES console. Oh, I think they just got it in the wrong place. Yeah, I think they just got it in the wrong place. Maybe. ASOS Mini. I think they've got things in the wrong place in there. Right, yeah, let's go in and trade in some stuff. So these 3 hiding at the bottom here. Yeah, definitely maybe take a look at Space Harrier 2.
And we're back. So, just came back from game CEX, a few charity shops as well, but we didn't get that on camera because we found absolutely nothing. So let's go through what we've got for each game from CEX. So on this first receipt, as you can see, we've got some really good amounts for some of the PlayStation 2 games and that DVD at the top there. We've got £10 for that Power Rangers DVD, only paid 50p for that at the boot sale. We've got £10 for Forza Horizon 4, only paid £2 for that. And we've got some really good amounts for some of these PlayStation 2 games as well. And we've got a total amount of £38.30, and we only paid a total of around £4 for all of this, because all the PlayStation 2 games were free, so we basically paid bottom dollar for this. So absolutely top profit. Now on the second receipt, now these are the games that I bought from Game, and I took them straight down to CEX. Now both of the games are moving out too on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5. Why the PlayStation 4 version trades in more than the PlayStation 5 version, I'm not sure, but the PlayStation 4 version cost me £6, so I bought 2 copies, so that was £12, and the PlayStation 5 copy only cost me £2, so I only spent a collective amount of £14 and we got £34 back. So that's a £20 profit just on games that I bought from Game, and I took them straight down to CEX. So on this receipt, you can see that there's a discount label error at the top there. I will get into the pickups, why that is, and why we got such a massive discount on that particular game. We got 120 for No Straight Roads, which was only 50p in game, and Elect 2, which we only paid £2 for. So we've got an additional £5.20 to put towards what we bought, and as you can see, we spent quite a lot of money on one particular game, which I'll go through in the pickups. This is the last pile of games that we had to trade in. We've got £5 for Resident Evil 7, £2 for Legend, £12 for Voice to the Bottom of the Sea, and both of those Blu-rays only cost me £1 each, so we made £12 collectively on those two. And we got £4 for Midnight Club. I did have 2 copies of that, unfortunately only took one of them, so we did get £24.60 in total, and we did grab a 1 Mega Drive game with that, and we do still have some of the voucher left over from this trade-in. Now as you can see, we made a pretty healthy profit on the games that we bought from Game. I couldn't believe how much Moving Out 2 was trading in for on the PlayStation 4. We did manage to get 2 copies of that, so we made a really healthy profit on that. Obviously some of those DVDs and Blu-rays in there as well made a really healthy profit, so I was really happy with that. So on my first visit to CEX, I actually saw a game in there that was mislabeled. Obviously I did show you a few other mislabeled bits as well, and I had to get it. I ended up having to put in a bit of my own money to get it as well, because from the games that I traded in from Game, it just wasn't enough. So you saw on the receipt that it was discounted by £5. However, this should have been £150 in CEX, and that game is Mario is Missing on the Super Nintendo. Now what I should have been charged was either £80 with the manual boxed, or £150 with the map and mint. However, I was only charged £75, which is the NES box price with manual. Now with the map, they charge £150. Obviously it will say in the listing that it has to be mint as well. This isn't mint, however this does indeed have the manual and the map. So there's the game, here's the manual, and obviously in my other hand you can see here is the map, and you can see that it's like the manual isn't in like the best condition, but I still give that about an 8 out of 10, and the map is 10 out of 10. Absolutely perfect. Again, the cartridge is also 10 out of 10. I'd give the box probably a 7 out of 10, so it's definitely not mint, so but I'd say it's very nice condition, and for just £75 I had to get it, because for the normal price is £80 just for it boxed with the manual, but with the map as well, you can see it almost doubles in price, so definitely had to get that as Mario is Missing. As you saw, we did see a few Switch controllers in one of the windows, and here they are. So one of them is wireless and one of them is wired, and we've got that with just £23 exchange. Really happy with that, because these are quite hard to find nowadays. They were going for like discounted prices in Game and Smith Toys at one stage, but I guess they just give you the third party discounted price for these in CEX. So if you ever do see these with a low price on them, definitely pick these up, because these are going to be highly collectible in the future in my opinion. So we did obviously get some more games from CEX, and I was mostly going for Mega Drive games, and that was with the PlayStation 2 trading pile. So one of those games was for my boy Chelsky, because he's the one who gave me those PlayStation 2 games. So I got him Space Harrier 2, so I don't have that with me at the moment. However, we do have 3 of the games that I've got. So the first one is Mickey Mania. Now I actually do have this in my collection already, so this will be coming with me to the video game retro market this Saturday coming. I'll get to that more at the end of the video. So that is Mickey Mania on the Mega Drive, that was 15. Then we have Eternal Champions.
You can't save your wimpy fighting games from Eternal Champions, but send them to us and you can save $10 off your next Sega game.
A highly underrated fighting Mega Drive game, and I absolutely loved this growing up. I love the sound effects of when you punch someone, and proper like, you know what I mean, proper like Hollywood sound effect there when you strike somebody. So I really like this game, and it's such a shame that they kind of left it in the past. I think there is one other version of it, but yeah, Eternal Champions box and complete for just £8. And then you would have seen at the bottom there, just below Space Harrier, there was Micro Machines 96.
Micro Machines 96. Loads of new motors. Up to 8 players can burn rubber at once. And you can get stuck in a 65 chaotic courses.
And I think that one was £12. And yeah, that comes complete as well. We did get one loose Game Boy Advance game, and that is Rayman 3. And that one, I believe, was £4. So unfortunately I don't have any of the games from Game to show you anymore because I traded them all in, but we did get a few other things from there. And we've got these 2 card starter packs. One of them is Dragon Ball Z, the other one is Digimon. And as you can see, they were this one was not £12.99. I think this one ended up being £4, and this one was £2. So £6 for like booster packs of cards. I mean, they look cool as well. I thought that was a really good deal. I scanned them, they do go for significantly more than that. So yeah, very happy with that. There is just one more pickup to go through, and that is this PlayStation 4 Gran Turismo controller. Now I actually got this for free because there was a gentleman in CEX trading in some PlayStation 4 games and a console just next to me while I was in there, and they wouldn't take this because the serial number on the back is a bit faded, so they just said they couldn't take it. He just said to them that they could throw it in the bin. So I was like, nah, I'll take that if you're gonna throw it in the bin. So yeah, they just handed it over to me, and I got myself a free Gran Turismo PlayStation 4 controller, and as you can see, it does fully work. So really happy with that. Just shows you can go to Game of all places, literally buy the games, take them straight to CEX and make yourself a profit. So I will be selling this Saturday at the Video Game Retro Market in Brighton. Here's a flyer with some more details and information. Taking place Saturday the 27th of July at the Stanley Deason Leisure Centre. Visit www.videogameretromarket.com for more information and tickets. So I will have a preview video coming out for the Video Game Retro Market that's coming up this Saturday. It will be out before that, but one of the games that will be hiding in one of the blind bags this Saturday will be a mint copy of Micro Machines on the Game Gear boxed and complete. If you want to know about more of the games that will be hiding in the blind bags and other games that we'll have for sale, hit that like button, consider subscribing, leave a comment below, and I'll see you